Hey there, hope you're doing good. This case study illustrates how I helped a startup expand to other platforms. This case study is structured in two parts: the situation before I got involved and after. Before I got involved, the startup had reached a modest level of success on one platform, but the founders saw a ceiling in the market size and wanted to explore expanding to other platforms, the same product, other platforms. I evaluated which platforms offer the technical capabilities needed to build the product. I explored the possibility of reinventing the product to fit a platform. That is, there were one or two platforms which could not support the product as it was already built, but the product had to be reimagined. It was a completely different product that would achieve the same goal. So I presented this to the founder and asked, "Are you open to this?" He said no. So I identified which platforms support the product as it is. Further, some platforms technically supported the product, but with a watered down UX, to the point where there was no goal, there was no purpose in using the product at all. Other platforms, in particular Apple, imposed significant business risk because we needed APIs that were not for general use and had to be specifically approved by Apple. And Apple already indicated that they're not inclined to do so. The founder presented one of his own ideas into the mix, which I investigated and told him it will take multiple person years to implement. Considering all these factors, product, UX, Apple approval risk, and time to implement, we identified two platforms. Then I had my engineer implement a prototype in one of the two platforms in one day. This demonstrated that the desired product is possible. After that, we implemented a launchable version in 2 weeks, but the founder decided to wait till we had more features, which we did in 2 more weeks. So in 1 month, we were able to implement 80% of the product features that originally took the startup almost a year to implement on the earlier platform. So we launched this, the startup marketed the product and concluded that users did not want to use the product on the new platform. So he concluded the experiment with a clear outcome in just 1 month. Moving on to the second platform we had shortlisted, the startup decided to pursue it in-house. So we advised the startup in the critical initial days of the project, setting a foundation for them to execute further, and disengaged.